people.
Yeah, so I'm just before you enter them, let me see how it works out on YouTube live
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Yes.
After all, we are all, this is all learned. Unless we do it, we will never learn.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let me give. Live.
Pravesh, how are things in
We can
Mauritius?
start entering people now, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Anand Shahidi is a very a colleague of mine from Professional Speakers Association, and yeah.
You're here.
Hello, everyone.
He's going to show us satsang.
Yes, welcome Geeta. Welcome Lata ji, Uma ji.
You're unmuted, so you can say hi. If you want to start your video, you can press this.
Or if you want to see
Press this for start video, so it will start.
Okay.
Press this for unmute. So this is already unmuted. So if you want to mute, you can.
I don't know. Put the reader. I don't know why.
Yeah, hello Simran from
And if
Malaysia.
you want to see the other people, you have to
Hi,
subscribe.
Okay. I know that.
Great.
But now I know.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Usha ji. Good evening. And then good evening and hearty welcome to you. I want to introduce you to the our fellow participants. Anand Shahidi is from Mumbai, and he's my dear colleague from Professional Speakers of Association, and he's doing extremely well as a professional speaker. And we have worked together on number of projects, hosting and co-hosting each other as a speaker and all this. And I'm really delighted to have you, Anand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's my
Welcome, Anandji.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'll just tell you, Pravesh Sawan is from Mauritius.
Hello, Anandji. Welcome to
Ha, hila kabindo makikabar.
Yeah, and Ramesh Bhai Jogia is from London. Pallavi ji is from Mauritius, Anand. And Simran Kaur is from young student from Malaysia. Wow.
Oh, wonderful. Great.
And of course, Urmila ji, Priya ji are from Mauritius. Great. Geeta ji, welcome everyone. And Sangeeta ji, of course, the most respected senior person over here, besides Ramesh Bhai Jogia. Thank you everyone and hearty welcome. So, Anand, is the background music okay? I'm just asking you.
Yes, it's very much audible. Yeah.
Audible. Okay, I know. It should neither be distracting nor be not heard either. Right. So that's nice. Absolutely.
Volume is okay.
And my hosts today, our co-hosts are Sheetal and
Kana video mokulate.
Okay.
Can I kindly ask everyone to mute, please, if you're not muted? Thank you.
No, you just mute everyone from here and right. Okay. Thank you all for coming on this Saturday morning for London, afternoon for Mauritius, and evening for India. Yes. Muskan Jindal from Delhi, welcome. Rakhi, welcome. Everyone. That's great to have you all here. And we are going to begin shortly. Does anyone know what is the subject for today? Besides Pravesh and Sheetal, please, does anyone of our friends who are here know what is the subject for today? What are we going to talk about? Simran, tell us. You can unmute.
Word self-awareness.
Yes. What else? Who will tell us what is the subject, main topic for today? Muskan, I'm going the reverse order. Youngest first. Muskan, what is
Something related to canvas paint in mind. Canvas.
Chalo, there are hints available. At least tell what is the topic for today. Tell us. Okay. Thank you, Pallavi ji. Today we are going to talk about the power of words. Words are very, very powerful. And I also say sometimes the magic of thoughts. These are very, very powerful things. So, Pravesh ji and Sheetal ji, please take care of the people who are coming in. And we begin at the dawn of 4 p.m. in India, 2:30 in Mauritius, and 11:30 a.m. in London. How are you all, friends? How are you all doing? I want to hear your voice. Unmute yourself and tell us, how are you all doing? Sangeeta, Usha, Uma, Ramesh.
Good. Doing good.
Yeah, just shout out. Let's hear a big shout.
I'm fine, sir.
Yeah, we are in the Melbourne Stadium and there is a whole lot of noise. Right, good. Friends, it's a beautiful day and I'm really upbeat in Mumbai. And I'm sure Anand will agree with me. And if
Yes,
I
sir.
look outside from my window, it's a beautiful sunny day with blue sky and scattered white clouds.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
And happy to talk to so many of you today. Remember, words can inspire. It's very, very important that the words can inspire. The words you write or speak to others can have a huge impact and create a lasting memory, either good or bad. So it's super important to choose them wisely. Words can make or break a relationship, and your choice of words and the way you express yourself can accelerate or kill a career. Right. Let me just, I'm also recording paused. Okay, I didn't start the recording. Let me start the recording. Let me see.
So there's one issue. Please, the volume, you have to increase a bit the volume.
Say again.
Your pitch, your voice pitch, increase it, please.
Okay, I will.
Has been lowered.
I can hear you very well.
That's
okay.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's 100%.
Yeah, I can hear you very well, Captain Pratap.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you. And now, anyway, I'm using the headphones. And let me just check. Our live has on Facebook has started. That's also. We are not live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube as well. Right. Okay. How are you all? It's a beautiful day. Happy to talk to so many of you today. Remember, words can inspire. The words you write or speak to others can leave a huge impact and create a lasting memory, either good or bad. So it's important to choose them wisely. Words can make or break a relationship, and your choice of words and the way you express yourself can accelerate or kill your career. Friends, before we dive deep into the art of learning to paint the canvas of mind with power of words, we are going to paint our canvas on the mind with the power of words. Let me leave you with these thoughts, and good evening to many friends who are come here for the first time today. My name is Pratap Mehta. I am author and creator of my website, pratapmehta.com. I have been writing blogs for many years about positive thinking, self-improvement, spiritual growth, meditation, inner peace, with real stories from my lifetime. Everything I've written and practiced is a result of study, personal experience, and practicing ancient Indian wisdom. To begin with, let me share an inspiring story of Mel Fisher, the treasure man. Mel Fisher, have you heard about him? Anyone? Right. Mel Fisher was a man of strong determination. For 16 years, 16 years, he searched for an undersea buried treasure of a Spanish shipwreck off the coast of Florida, which happened in 17th century. You know, I'm being a shippy from the Navy. I have a penchant and liking for such stories which are from the marine side. But the fact is, the Mel was a US Army veteran of Second World War, and one of his crew members was asked why he had stayed on so long with Mel, 16 years. He replied, Mel just had the ability to get everyone excited. Every day, Fisher told himself and the crew, today is the day. Friends, he had complete mastery and control over his mind. He believed in what he thought and chose the words to express his emotions. He demonstrated an attitude to accomplish his goals. The key thing to remember is that your mental state has awesome power and you can control it. You don't have to be at the mercy of whatever comes your way. Your life is expression of all that. It begins with an idea or desire. Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking if recordings are going on. A thought comes to your mind. These thoughts are converted into words. Then take action. Repeated actions become your habit, and that's your destiny, friends. So, how are words related to our destiny? It's quite clear. It is actually magic of thinking big and appreciating the power of words that decide our destiny. Friends, what lifestyle you want to live, how you want to live, with whom you want to live, what beliefs you choose to have, it is your birthright as a human being. You can choose to be happy much of the time or not. You can choose to create life filled with melodrama or a life filled with peace and joy. The choice is yours. Moving on, how do positive affirmations help us? When the choice is mine, I need to know how do positive affirmations help us. Whenever we are struck with grief, pain, separation, failure, or any other disappointment, people often tell us, time heals all wounds. But this is not true. Time is something external to us. Our feelings are internal to us. Time can't enter my mind and change my feelings. Let's take a moment to teach our mind to take personal responsibility of healing emotional wounds and not waiting for time to heal. So we'll be doing an exercise. So listen to me. Repeat these affirmations every day to release all the pain and discomfort you are holding on to. You will learn to face an uncomfortable emotion and find a tool of knowledge to heal it immediately. This makes you resilient to external factors. Okay. The time will heal is internal to me, and I have a full control over my mind. Therefore, my dear friends, choice of powerful words make good and positive affirmations. An affirmation is a statement that you make or affirm to yourself to help reinforce how you are or want to be. Even if it's not true for you until now, affirmations are also useful to strengthen useful beliefs. They are stated in positive. What you want instead of what you don't want. Affirmations are especially effective when made in subconscious state. Therefore, all those who are coming here for the first time, be known that in all these exercises, the power of visualization and imagination is very, very important, which I share with all the participants in my daily morning classes. Daily morning classes are held 6:30 a.m. as per India time, and they are packed to capacity. Friends, let's do an exercise healing yourself with positive affirmation. Let's do this exercise. You may like to switch off your video, mute your audio. Now, think of a situation of the past where you have suffered a grief, separation, or disappointment, something similar. Right? Get ready to do a short 7 minutes meditation. Sit comfortable in your chair, not so comfortable to fall asleep. Gently close your eyes. Now that your eyes are closed, you may remove your spectacles. Listen to my instructions and follow them. If you miss any, it's all right. Continue with present instructions. Above all, maintain pleasant, cheerful disposition, a smile on your face. We begin now. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. While exhaling, feel all negative energies going out. Repeat after me in your own time 3 more times. Take 2 more deep breaths in your own time. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. 1 more time. Repeat after me in your mind. I am a powerful being. I have a beautiful relationship with my mind. I keep it happy and stable in every situation. By now, you must have thought of one grief disappointment of the past. It could be 24 hours, it could be 24 years. You will see this vanishing. I have a beautiful relationship with my mind. I keep it happy and stable in every situation. I look at how I am feeling today. If there is any pain of the past, any loss, failure, grief, any unfulfilled desire that I had experienced, because of which my mind is not peaceful or happy. Think of any pain of the past, any loss, failure, separation, grief, unfulfilled desires, of which my mind is not peaceful or happy. I know some people have been unfair to me. Situations have been challenging, but I do not wait for time to heal me of my past hurts. Time cannot heal. I choose when to heal myself. I decide to heal now with understanding no one can hurt me. People will behave as per their perspective. Continue to maintain cheerful disposition, eyes closed, back straight, not too stiff, comfortable. Situations were as they were meant to be. I created the hurt. It was my past karmic account. I had written that scene in my destiny when I did that karma. It's over now. I forgive myself for the hurt I created. It's over. It's over. I am the master of my emotions. I am a master who chooses always. I choose who and what stays on my mind. My every feeling in every situation. I go beyond the hurt that I had created in the past. From today, it's a new karmic account of peace, happiness. Slowly open your eyes at the count of 3. 1, 2. Feeling healthy and totally relaxed. Whatever I am doing is in the best interest of mankind, humanity, and the universe. All my actions are selfless. Slowly open your eyes. When comfortable, you may turn on the video. Friends, right. How was your experience? How was your experience? Share in the chat box or you may unmute and speak. We will all learn from your experience.
Me, first it was grief, and then I was calm.
Okay. What was the experience? You had selected a grief or a disappointment or whatever of the past, and what did you feel about that grief or the disappointment of the past for which this exercise was meant for? Share with us. Right. Put down in your chat box, how did you feel? Were you able to, uh, it's not an instant thing sometimes. For those who have been practicing meditation, they can let go such grief or disappointment, separation instant. But those who have begun meditation now, it may take them a week or so to and a daily practice to let go such grief of the past. Right.
Would it be all right if I share something?
Oh, certainly, Shailendra. Please. Rinku from Singapore. Oh, wow. Great to see you.
Good to see you, Jiaji. Very good to see you. Hello, everybody. So this is my first time, so I'm really enjoying this. Just before we started today, I got a news that one of my colleagues in India, in Delhi, succumbed to COVID-19. And he was young, 29 years old. So this shocked me to the core, and I heard it just about an hour ago. So Jiaji, I couldn't choose any grief from the past because this was so heavy on my mind and so fresh. So this was really rocking me a lot. And what these 7 minutes did, I do meditation every day. So I've been doing it for the last 19 years. But what helped me right now was essentially to process it and detach myself from what has happened in the news and help me understand what do I need to do to help family, friends, and the colleagues who might have been impacted with this. So just a brief thing for me to share, but that's what helped. Those closing my eyes, listening to you, calming myself, helped me process through what I just heard, which was really troubling me.
Thank you, Shailendra. Thank you so much. Shailendra, you have really hit the nail on its head. This was, besides being a meditation exercise, it was more of sharing the process and the technique to overcome a grief, right? And to let each one of us know that it is not the time which will heal us. We can decide to heal ourselves now and here. That means you are able to use your mind more effectively. If this is one thing you can do it for anything else. Maybe success in your professional career, maybe your relationship, or maybe your improved health, whatever it is. So today we are learning about the power of the word, and the words used, the positive affirmations and the words used in this short exercise has helped hundreds of people with whom I worked in last 25 years. Okay. So remember, this we are learning here the process to deal with different situations in our life. Right. So thank you very much, everyone else. And believe me, I have plenty of time. You can always shoot from your lips or write down in your chat box what is your question, and I'll be delighted to answer you. Thank you so much. Now, continuing, let me share another story from my life. my first lessons about quality of thoughts and the words we choose came from my late brother-in-law. He was a distinguished career administrator with the government of India, besides being my brother-in-law. I was perhaps 16 or 17 years old then. And when I was called for an interview for selection to National Defense Academy, you normally join at a young age. Ajit Mehta, my brother-in-law, and like what Sharinder has said, my Jiaji, then he himself was 25, 26 years old. And I was preparing to go for an interview. I shared with him, and his response was, which I still rings in my ears as those basic grounding for my self-growth. Pratap, people make first impression of you in less than 10 seconds. Quite frankly, you are walking, talking signboard. You can't help it because you are so transparent. You have to define your words clearly and cleverly. You have to choose your words clearly and cleverly. That means clear picture, clear outcome. Okay? Fuzzy picture, fuzzy outcome. Everything that happens outside of you is result of everything inside your mind. Inside your mind. Okay? What happens outside is not under my control, my dear friend. Is anyone disagrees with me? Please put your thumbs up. If you agree with me, thumbs up. If you disagree with me, put your thumbs down. Come on. Everything, right? You disagree with me, right? Very good. Everything that happens outside, Shalender says it's in your control. I say it's not in your control. Okay. So if you agree with me that it is not in your control, thumbs up. Thank you all so much. And thank you, Anand, for your kind comments. Padmini, thank you. Right. So it tells the world who you are, what you believe in, what your attitude is, what your expectations are. Each one of us is so transparent. Okay, when I say you are walking, talking doll, you are, believe me. And I can walk up to Pravesh or Sheetal and ask point blank, do you love yourself? Sometimes people get stumped. They don't know what to answer because an outsider knows very much from your body language whether you really love yourself or not. Okay. So when you practice meditation, you enrich your mind to become more powerful person in deciding what words to choose, what kind of thoughts you have. So the trick lies in knowing that thoughts precede manifestation. The moment you upgrade your thinking, your attitude, your belief, you are going to upgrade every single thing about your life. The quality of your thoughts will change everything in your life. You are all masters of manifestations. I know you will say how. I'm not a master of my manifestation. Manifestation is actualization. Doing something when it happens is actual manifestation. When I say you are already masters of manifestation, believe me, you are. You are doing it every single day in, day out. Yes or no? I will give you an example and you will feel, yes, you may feel small and say, yeah, why wasn't I proud of it earlier? I know I'm doing it. I'm making you aware. When you feel hungry, you get food, don't you? What is this? This is a manifestation from your mind. When you want to go somewhere, you know what train or a taxi to catch. What is it? It's again manifestation of your mind. When you set your mind on it, you make it happen. Right? You believe in getting a chair when you are tired, you get one. I'm giving you small examples which happen in our everyday life, and we all need to be proud of it. Look, I am also a master of my manifestation. Right? But you don't believe in doubling your income, but you don't believe in having good relationship, but you don't believe in having good health. Am I right? Why? When you can get a chair, having a 10x income is same process of the mind. All that you have to do is choose your words correctly, have big thoughts, and learn the magic of your thoughts. It is really very easy to upgrade your way of thinking, to say what you mean, to focus on the doors of opportunities to open. Once you recognize it, that you have the power to change it, you will really, your self-esteem will go up. How do you change? How do you change? Let's come to that. In India, it's a tea time, and please permit me to share my tea with you all. Okay? आप सबका हिस्सा भी मैं सिप करके धीरे धीरे पी रहा हूँ. उसके लिए giving me this opportunity to share my tea, I express my gratitude with every one of you here. Let's understand our mind first. Your life is expression of your mind. How you use your mind and when you use your mind can make a world of a difference. You are in charge of your life. You can make it happen. Just ask yourself, who are you? I'm sure I didn't mention it. I hope do keep pen and pad next to you. I'm not going fast. Am I going fast or am I okay? This is not a program to complete or fill in the blanks. It is a program where each one of us understand why we have come here and sink it into our body and learn and go back to change our lives. Just ask yourself, who are you? You are how you think. You are what your attitude is. You are what your beliefs are. Yes, these three simple but powerful things of your mind can upgrade your life. All that is required is these three simple things. How you change them can really go into a space. How do we normally think and talk? Let's hear some examples. Oh gosh, I'm really positive. Don't we say this so often? I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want my marriage to fall apart. You see how positive I am. Bullshit. Sorry. I know most of us, and you would be introspecting now that, yes, I also say so and so. You agree with me? Some of it, all of these sentences. Right. I think the intention is there, but not the understanding how brain and mind work in relation to universe. We say it without knowing what could be the repercussion, how mind and the brain works. When you say this, what kind of signals go to your brain? By the way, those who have come for the first time, let me share with you, brain and mind are not same. Brain is something which a surgeon can crack open your skull and take it out and show it to you. Mind is in our whole body. It's like a software which is there, which making everything work, but you can't see it. Okay.
Sir, I have a question. Is it okay to ask you now, or should I wait for the end of the class?
Please interrupt and ask questions. I am perfectly all right. Many more who are keeping silent will also be benefited.
Okay.
Go ahead, Padmini.
Okay, great. I wanted to know, does the power of words and our thoughts affect those that we have not been in contact with as well, but we have known over a period of time or years, but have lost touch with?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It works with your past as much as since you were born. You can forgive a person, you can seek forgiveness with whom you haven't met. But again, the words you choose, the way you think, what your intentions are there to connect with those guys will make tremendous difference. Because, and you can ask, many of the participants have been coming to this class for the last 3 months plus since January. And this is exercise we are doing only to choose the right word. Otherwise, what your question is so beautiful and it's so relevant. It by choosing the right word and having different techniques for different requirement. The technique just now, what you experienced was to overcome grief and heal yourself instantly. Now, you want to choose some other words for another thing for people whom you have not met, they are far away. What is the intention? Like, you may want to negotiate a deal with them. You may want to forgive them for what they have done. You may seek the forgiveness from those people, or whatever thing. There are different techniques that we learn in a regular class for all such things.
Okay.
Does it answer you, Padmini?
Yes, it does. It does.
Just introduce yourself. I'm seeing you for the first time. Where are you
I'm
from?
actually Lata's daughter. She's in your class. I'm based out in Dallas.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm sure it's an unearthly hour in Dallas.
Yeah.
Early morning.
Well,
what time is it?
It's 6 or 7 right now. But she spoke so highly of you and your class that I was so curious to know what is it that's making my mom smile so much and so happy. So I was like, I'm going to come to this class this morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much. Right.
Yeah.
Please, anyone has anytime, any question, do ask. Yeah. Continuing, I believe in the universe. We believe in the wonderful energy that exists in the universe, which talks about the relationship between brain and mind, how they work. Okay. Probably all this existed even before the Big Bang. How many of you remember a Big Bang theory? Many of us have studied and forgotten, but it's one of the greatest discovery by the modern scientists of the West. But all this Big Bang happened thousands of years back with the discovery by the ancient Indian sages and seers. Right? My thoughts, my response, my intention, my belief, my emotion, my intelligence that allows me to create life that I am living today. I believe in that energy. When we speak in the way that transforms into feelings and images that come out and communicate. When you talk like this, you find those images and the visualizations that you're doing, they are really communicating with you. That's the way it is with our life. When you start saying that I don't want to be sick, the only picture that can be created with that statement is, you know what? I have been sick. Why should you say I don't want to be sick? Obviously, you have been sick. That's why you want to say so. So this is how the images, the words we choose, it creates an image, and that's how it communicates to the external world about us. Why are you every time complaining by making such statements that I have been sick, I have been sick, not knowing that you have made this thing unintentionally, but the words have come from your mind and it has a very powerful impact. As a doctor, now imagine, I'll give you another example. As a doctor, when your patient comes in, I don't know if there is any doctor in the group here, but there are healthcare workers here. When your patient comes in, your focus is only on the illness of that patient. Your mind is thinking. When you start thinking, it converts into words. You may not take action here, but the focus of the doctor is on the illness of the person who walks into your chamber. What is the resultant? Like it answers your question, Padmini. And those patients keep getting more and more illness. Okay. When you are talking of the person, even what you think also has an impact on other person. Okay. When you say that I dropped my child at school, I think most of us go and drop your child. How many of you, please raise your hand, how many of you go and drop your children to the school? Or you have dropped them in the past? Yeah, please keep your hand on, up, keep it up. You are not going to get tired. Put your hand up. Yeah, I want to see all the hands up. Of course, even the grandmothers who have done it in the past. Look, I can see the grandmothers slowly. I don't know why they don't want to be called grandmothers. When you, okay, down. When you say I dropped my child at school, what kind of a picture are you creating? The picture that can be created with that statement is that you are dropping a commodity, a letter, or a parcel. Do you drop your child like a commodity? Do you treat your child in your thoughts as a commodity? That's how the children grow up to be later on, because the mothers who keep dropping their children finally land up in treating their children. The relationship is between a commodity and a person. I can say, I'm taking my child to the school. It's as simple as that. I'm taking my child to the school. And while going to pick up your child, again, you're going to pick up your child. Is it something like I'm going to pick up a beer bottle from the shop, or I'm going to pick up some vegetables on my way back home? You can say, I'm going to bring my child home from the school. Remember, the words are very, very powerful. I don't want to be miserable. The picture that you create in your mind is, I have been miserable. You tell the whole world that you have been miserable. The universe keeps giving you more and more misery. I don't want to be broke. I don't want my practice to fail. I don't want to go bankrupt. Now, having given you enough examples, you know what is going to happen to your thing if you keep talking like that. That's the message you keep giving to the universe. Universe is a gravity. You want to jump out of the window? Won't you fall? There is a gravity outside. You're going to fall. It gives you what you want. That means do value, respect it. You need to understand the dynamics between how you think and how you relate that with universe at large, from where your life is being crafted. You are in charge of that. You can make that happen. You need to make a simple modification. Are you getting it, what I'm saying? Are you all with me so far? Yeah. At least give me an intelligent nod, like Anand, Usha, Padmini, Shailendra. Thank you all so much. Simran, is it too high for you? Tell me.
No. Sir, since
simple? Because I want everyone to understand these fundamental laws of the nature. Nobody has created them. It's only our old sages and seers, even they have not created these laws. They practice meditation and they rediscovered what nature has given to us.
Sir, since we're all spiritual beings here for a human experience, you can't be positive 24/7. Like someday there are times when a moment of doubt will come into your mind and your thought. So in that scenario, how do you affirm for yourself, or how do you believe that it's all going to be okay? Like, is your mind, I know, like, your mind will create what you want it to believe. So in that scenario, is your mind also creating your negative thoughts too?
It's like this. Yeah, a very nice question. And this will need a constant and consistent practice. Okay. Simran has just finished her 12th standard. Am I right, Swinjan? And but she didn't come to 12th standard in one day. It has taken her 12 years to come. Similarly, you're right. Negative thoughts in 24 hours will come to you. But when you practice more and more, they will keep reducing. They will keep reducing. And it's like you have to practice. And only when you practice, you will realize the results of it. Don't think, if I practice this, negative thoughts will still come to me. That is what basically I am talking about. Choose your words. The practice, it will take time. Maybe 2 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 6 months, depending on the sincerity of your practice.
Okay.
It will happen. Don't worry. Absolutely. There's nothing impossible. There's nothing impossible, I can tell you.
Okay.
There are enough examples from our mythology. There are enough examples from the ancient Indian culture, how people have progressed and grown to do wonders, what we call today wonders, which was quite normal for those people. Right. Okay. Proceeding further, I am healthy. I want to be strong. I have plenty of money. I have lovable family. My marriage is thriving. I want my business to be hugely successful. That's what I want. You need to develop your sensory faculties for greater amount of visualization and imagination. That is what also we do in our daily class. Today, it may not be possible in that short period because today's class is an extension of our mind training program which has been going on for last 3 months. Okay, right. So we need to practice, but the fundamentals, what we are learning today remains same. You may say, it's so simple. Why didn't you tell me earlier? We could have done it, changed our thoughts. Why didn't school tell me? Why didn't all these people tell me? We could have done it long time ago. It's not that you didn't want to do it, but people didn't know about it and didn't know what the technique was about. Therefore, these things lack in our school and college education. There's a very famous philosopher thinker, Charles Swindoll, said, the longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts, unquote. So we just learned what is the power of our thoughts by changing how you think. Now, by changing your attitude, what wonders can come to you. The more important than education, money, than what people do and say, than success and failures. Attitude is more important than all these things. The attitude will make or break a company, home, relationship. It happens with most of us, and we are not even aware how I've been kicked out of the job, how I had separation, how I'm putting on weight, and I'm still enjoying. And but I keep telling everyone, I'm dieting, I'm consulting so and so, I need to reduce. But you have to change your attitude also. You can't change the past. You can't change the way people will act in a certain way. You can't change the inevitable. Only thing you can do is to play one string that you have. That is attitude, attitude, only attitude. You must have intense desire to shift your attitude. Only thing you can do is to have intense desire to shift your attitude. It causes ripples like ripples in the water. It affects your relationship because we all are connected. Those ripples will affect them in a good if your attitude is good. Your choice is to shift it. You got to be honest. What is causing this attitude of mine? Let's ask ourselves. Am I lesser than her or him? Am I not good enough? Am I not sharp enough? Am I not smart enough? Is it my inferiorities? You may quite frankly point those fingers and blame to the other person. It is because of the pandemic, all these things have happened. It's because of economy. It's because of my profession, my wife, my husband. In all probabilities, you have all three fingers pointing at you. It has nothing to do with anyone outside. Nothing to do with anyone outside. Remember. Okay, let's do a quick exercise on shifting my attitude. Are you all with me? Excited to do? This is just 2 minutes. That's it. I'm telling you those quick bites. Right? It's a healthy fast food for your mind.
Yes.
Sit straight, not so straight that your back is stiff, in a comfortable position. Gently close your eyes. You may take off your specs and mentally repeat after me. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Another deep breath. Inhale, hold, exhale. While exhaling, feel negative energies going out. Hold 2 more times. Repeat after me in your mind. Attitude, I know why you are here. I know I have some issues to work on. I say to you, you have my permission to leave. You can go. Now on, I am bigger than him or her. I am good enough and better than everyone. I am sharp enough. I am smart enough. I am superior to all my, I am superior in all my skills. I have the right power and now have changed internal state. Feeling better than before, healthy and relaxed. Gently open your eyes at the count of 3. 1, 2, feeling healthy, relaxed. 3. Gently open your eyes. Right. That simple statement acknowledging the underlying cause of attitude, you got to keep your body language also appropriate. Bring it out to surface and relieve yourself and let it go. It will do wonders. These are the small things. It boils down to choice of words, the powerful words in the form of affirmations to get what you want. And let me assure you, all these affirmations are very effective when you are in subconscious state. That is alpha level. Subconscious state. Therefore, I strongly recommend practice of meditation and on a daily basis. Meditation is as important a nourishment what food and exercise is for your body. You can't say I did 2 days of meditation and I will do it on weekends. I don't get time. So have your meals on weekend. Why every day? So this meditation will make you strong person mentally. That means whatever you decide, you will do it. And you will find to do it. You will get better organized. This is one such program, which means better time management, more successful in your career. You will learn how to set your goals. You will learn how to have good interpersonal relationships everywhere, right from your office to your home to your friends. You will have, this is a complete multidimensional program. So what is the consequence of bad attitude? How does it impact your system, your employees, your relationships, your clients? It hurts everyone because of one bad attitude of one employee in the organization, particularly at the top level. Similarly, head of the family, if the attitude is bad, it hurts everybody. The whole family's relationship is destroyed. You can change the focus of things you have in your life. Be grateful to things you have. The very simple way of becoming positive with good attitude is begin with grateful for what you have. It's a first step towards positivity and first step towards reducing negativity in your daily chores. Okay. It won't happen overnight, but there is no other way it can happen. Let's learn to live joyfully. The next third important thing is to know what are your beliefs. And we will learn here how to upgrade our beliefs. Whether it's a thought, attitude, or beliefs, everything involves the choice of right words. The power of words cannot be underestimated. Now, by the way, tell me, what is belief anyway? Can you define it? Please, I want you to put down what you understand, what is the definition of belief in the chat box. Yeah, let's see everyone, what according to you is belief. Let's hear everyone. Okay. Right. Usha Sukumaran says what you lack. Garima says something that you expect it doesn't exist is true. Something that you accept exists, that is true. Then Simran says believe means having faith. Belief, P-E-L-I-E-F, F for Foxtrot. Pallavi says past experiences. Padmini, yeah, this passing of statement or something that I think is true. Sheetal says something that you know exists. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. When I ask my students what belief is, they fumble, believe. And really, if this is what is, if you are not able to define belief, how are you going to design your life? It's a simple English word. If you can't define it, how are you going to design your life? You better know how to define it. Belief is a simple statement that you believe and hold to be true. That's it. You believe and hold to be true for yourself. That is belief. It's as simple as that. Is that clear to you? If you want to ask any questions on that. And remember, it doesn't have to be true for everyone. What a simple exercise. It's true for you. It's not true for everyone. And what is true for you is your belief system. How many of you believe that when you are leaving your home or your apartments, a cat crosses your road and it's a bad omen and you will wait for someone else to cross and then take a chance? How many of you believe? Anyone? At least the Dadimas sitting here, I'm sure they must be believing that.
I used to believe, but not anymore.
Billi rasta kaat gayi.
Sir, I do believe in it.
But I spent about a year and a half in Russia, way back in 79, 80. Okay. I was doing helicopter training. I was sent there by the Navy. We were to acquire India's first missile destroyer, INS Rajput, if you have heard it. And there is a helicopter on it, and anti-submarine helicopter. I went for the training. So when we were in Russia, those people, the staff who's working for us, like the mess staff, the cooking staff, the serving staff, the cleaning staff. So I heard them say 2-3 times, they can't pronounce Mehta. For in Russia, there's no word alphabet called H. What they say is X or J. They don't say Himalaya, they say Gimalia. And then don't say Mehta, they say Mekhta. Say Mekhta, hold on. I said, why? The cat has just crossed your way. And it's inauspicious when you go for flying. They were so concerned. They were so loving and affectionate grandmas working for us. Don't get ideas. They were all young girls. Most of the people who were working for us are all grandmas. And I was barely 28, 29 years old. Don't cross the way. The cat has crossed. They were so concerned. I'm going for flying. There shouldn't any untoward incident happen. And our emotional nature of Indians and Russians is almost same. Many respects, many respects. Therefore, the cat crossing may be true for me, but it's not universal, right? So that is belief. As long as it is true for you, guess what? You believe that under pandemic, the economy is not going to help you double or triple your income. Am I right? That's your belief system. But when you ask Anand, who is my friend here from Professional Speakers Institute of India, he is my colleague, he will say it is not true. He came to Mumbai just during the pandemic, and he has been able to, in less than a year, he has been able to get a flat for himself. And today I happen to see a lovely studio for online classes to be conducted. Where has it happened? मेरे ख्याल से इसने कोई डाका नहीं डाला है कहीं पे. He has thought in a positive direction, and he has chosen his words so perfectly. Not that everyone has to come to this class, but some people are inborn with those qualities and they do things right automatically. And I'm happy, Anand, that you have come here. It's really wonderful, heartening to see you here.
Thank you so
It
much.
is the first time he has come. Okay. So it is your statement that you believe it to be true. It's your lack in life. ये आपकी जिंदगी में कमी है. जैसे you say that astrology is not for me. Some people say, I don't believe in astrology. It's your belief. You say doctors are quick because probably you have been hurt sometime or the other. It's your belief. You believe that economy in present times is not going to give me any assignments. Your belief. Okay. So it is the way you define what is lacking in your job, health, wealth, relationship, etc. What you believe totally reveals yourself. That's your lack in your life. Okay. Now, the moment you define what's lacking, you can define that belief is fueling that lack. That lack is, that belief is fueling your lack. वो आपकी कमी को अग्नि दे रही है. You've got to be courageous enough to define that lack in your life. You have to define. If you can't define, I'm only showing you the way. Find out such your weaknesses by which you are not able to progress. Right? Belief totally reveals your worth. What you find are lacks in your life, because good beliefs support what you want. There are good beliefs also. And these are what I've talked about are the limiting beliefs. So good beliefs open doors of opportunities. They are true for most of the time and most of the people. Ask yourself what I believe about myself.
And our college had a beautiful, history of campaign.
Yeah. If you want to reprogram yourself to have positive thoughts or have more positive attitude or remove limiting beliefs, then enter delete tool, which we also learned in our mind programming to change your habitual way of life. Replace it with something more useful and positive. Here are some examples. How will you change your limiting beliefs? Right. I've got a slide on this, but if I show you the slide, are you ready to wait for a couple of minutes? Are you all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it will be, I'll be able to drive home the points much easier. Okay, I will show you the slide. Okay, just hang on for a second. Right. Can you see slide?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll just show you the slides. We'll just go back. Thoughts precede action. The first picture that we create is I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be miserable. And how you change. Right. Is it okay? Slide. You can see it, everyone? Clear?
Yes, it's good. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So this is how you change. And all this means choosing your words very carefully, because the words have all the meanings. Outcome of the words you choose affect our life. The
Sir,
longer I live, the more. Yeah.
sir, I would like to interrupt.
Yeah.
Sir, I would like to know how to choose correct words at the
How to
correct time.
choose?
Yep.
It's not. It won't come to you instantly at the correct time. You have to keep practicing every day. Like, how old is your child? Please answer me also.
Sir, I'm not married.
Okay, you are not married, but you can have children. Okay, all right. Right. But you have heard so many mothers. Who's that? Simran asking that question? Okay, I couldn't
Yes.
see. Actually, I can't see any one of you when I'm showing the slides. Okay, but you know how you have been treated by your parents or the other people in the school. They sometimes you have seen mothers, not maybe to you or to your mother. You stupid child, why did you do this? You stupid, you stupid. Isn't it the often mothers use this word? Hmm?
Yes.
Yes or no? Hmm?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
so stop using that word.
Okay.
Instead of that, suppose your mother call you on a teacher's day, you become a teacher and your teacher becomes your student. And your teacher is very fond of saying, you stupid Simran, you stupid Simran. As a teacher, what will you tell her? Tell me. In India, we celebrate Teachers' Day, in September, I think 4th of it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So what will you tell you're playing a role of a teacher. What will you tell your student?
Tell the student in a polite manner.
What word will you choose? Forget about polite, impolite. Exactly what will you say? Anyone, please come up with the answer. Anyone, all are invited. Instead of you stupid Simran, what will you say?
Successful. You're clever. You're clever.
You'll say, Simran, you're so intelligent, smart, you're so good at what you do.
Right. Make it as short as possible. The shorter, the more pointed and your more powerful answer. Okay. Moment you add and but in a sentence, the power of the sentence comes down. Remember that always and every time. The more pointed and precise you are, the more powerful is your sentence. Okay. Remember. You clever boy, you clever girl. That's it. That's it. You don't have to say stupid. So this will come with the practice and deliberate intention to change. Okay. I'm giving you a few examples here, but we can all, you have to keep learning. Right? I can't cover everything that happens in your life. Okay. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude. Attitude to me is more important than facts. Right. Now, I think this, my slides are slightly this belief system. Belief is what you hold to be true. It is what you lack in your life. We have done this. Change your limiting beliefs. Right. How will you change your, when you say, I can't do this, right? How will you change it? Simran, you tell me, I can't do this. How will you change it?
I can do this.
I can do it. I can do it.
You can't do this. How will you change it?
I will try. I can do it.
I will do it. I am doing it. I am doing it.
These are the finer techniques. It will come to you when you practice. It's lost and I can't find it. Lost is a very powerful word. Lost. Hey, Simran, you looking lost?
No.
Okay.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
They are driving me crazy.
They are not driving me crazy. I'm
Crazy. The word here is crazy. And these are the sentences we are often using, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, my job makes me sick. I don't
love
know.
my job.
I enjoy my job.
If you enjoy your job, why would you say my job makes me sick? Come on. You have to find alternative for a job which you are not liking it. See, I'm not telling you to run away from the reality. Just remember that. I'm not asking you to run away from the reality. You have lost something, you have lost it. Now you can't go and tell your mom, Captain told me, I've not lost it. Then show it to me. I'm not saying that. Okay.
Misplaced.
Who said that?
Hi, Lata.
Wow. You are a true grandmom. You are a true grandmom. Okay. Then last one, you tickle me to death. These are present generation, even the older generation now can't say anything. They will always say, you tickle me to death. Why do you want to die while being tickled? Tell me. Come on. Okay. Right. Here are the solutions. Simran, read those solutions.
I haven't learned yet, or I choose not to. It's misplaced, and I will find it soon. There are an interesting challenge. I will do something to improve my job, or I will find a better job. You make me laugh so much.
कैसा लगा बताओ? Life is so simple. We have to think, and everything you can't get on platter. I'm only giving you a little bit of for food for tasting, a dessert for tasting, and you have to practice, and you need to know. My job makes me say, no, I'm going to stick to my jobs. If you say this, your boss will be very, very happy. इसको तो जॉब पसंद ही नहीं है, फिर भी वो रहना चाहता है यहाँ पर, क्योंकि वो एक कोर्स अटेंड करके आया है, उसको पॉजिटिव बात करनी है. ऐसा नहीं होता मेरे दोस्तों, ऐसा नहीं होता. Okay. So whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve, right? So coming back to what we were doing. So don't you, each one of us have an area of lack? Then you are If you say I don't have an area of lack, then friends, you are not telling me the truth. Means you are not telling yourself the truth. When you use more of your mind, better are the chances of your success. What is success? It is not accomplishment of your goals once or twice. Success or is it achievement of your goals consecutively? That is success. When you achieve your goal or what you want once, twice, then you fail third time, fifth time you fail, sixth time you again achieve it. It's not success. उसे क्या बोलते हैं? Fluke. By chance you have got it. But to have success means consecutively. Therefore, think over, my friends, and decide what words to choose. Don't underestimate the power of the words. And relish the magic of your thoughts. Right. And how will you master the power of your words? Through meditation. Last, before I come to an end, I will say you all need to act. You need to do this meditation practice daily. All of us, many of us have read books on the power of words. Many of us have read books on, I'm just trying to look if I have that book, I can show you the cover, The Magic of Thinking Big. But such finer techniques through meditation, no one has spoken about. These are from our seers and sages, our ancient Indian wisdom, which I have been talking about. Buddha in his Vipassana, Bhagwan Mahavir. By the way, tomorrow is Mahavir Jayanti, right? Mahavir Jayanti. Bhagwan Buddha has taught us the Pariksha Dhyan. Buddha taught us the Vipassana Dhyan meditation. And so Patanjali's Yoga Sutra has taught us the basic way of what is the connection between mind and the atom and the cosmos. 4,000 years back, not 200 years back, Dalton told us the theory of atom. We knew it, our sages and seers knew it 4,000 years back. Friends, in closing, I, Captain Pratap Mehta, bow down to you, can say that I've had such an honor to be with such beautiful people. Thank you very much. You guys all rock. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the invite. I loved this last 1 year discussion. Wonderful.
So,
great learning.
Now the house is open. Should you have any questions, please shoot from your mouth. Like John Wayne says, shoot from your hip. I say shoot from your tongue. And don't put it in your chat box, whether it's Garima or Pallavi or it's Padmini. Ask, do ask. Thank you. And right. Okay. Right. Okay. My God, Shama Gandhi from LA. What time is it? 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you so much.
It's almost 5. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was wonderful. Wonderful. I'm glad I didn't miss it.
I'm so glad people across so many time zones have, you are really honored me, all of you coming to attend this program. Thank you so much. Please ask questions that you have, and I'll be happy to share my thoughts with you.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
And the underlying key is consistent practice of meditation daily. How much? At least once a day is good. Twice a day it's very good. If you can do it 3 times a day, it's excellent. How much time? 5 minutes is good, 10 minutes is very good, 15 minutes a day is excellent. Can we not find 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day to get such tremendous amount of success in our life? If you are going to program your mind with the right choice of words, and your income is going to be 10x, and then will you not spend 15 minutes a day? I promise you it will happen. And I promise you, the classes that I'm having in the morning, they are all free classes.
What time it starts, sir?
It's morning 6:30 every day.
Okay.
So since this April 1st, I'm having only one session. Otherwise, for last 3 months, I was having 6:30 a.m. club, 6:30 p.m. club.
Okay.
And believe me, it takes a lot of time to prepare this course. It's not it is a structured preparation. It's everything is new depending on who is the audience coming, right?
Certainly.
Yeah, and the structure, the delivery, the contents vary from the country to country. The people have the students, the elders, the grandmothers and grandfathers. Ramesh Bhai and Usha, they are. If there was a award for the most sincere, loyal, and 100% attendance, it's these two people, Ramesh Bhai from London and Usha ji from Gurugram. My God, amazing. Of course, Sheetal and Pravesh have been my backbone. They've always been there whenever I wanted them to be there. And particularly a big hand to Sheetal Jogia. She is a healthcare worker. She is the head of training and development as a pharmacist in the National Health, NHS, National Health Service of UK. And absolutely amazing work she is doing.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Hitalji. Thank you so much.
And luckily, she's from home today. Most of the Saturdays, she switches on her computer in the office with the PPE on. One time, she came with the PPE in the hospital and was on the laptop. What a sincerity and dedication.
So nice,
right?
so nice.
And similarly, Pravesh ji from Mauritius, he's one of the senior managers in Learning and Development Institute of Mauritius.
Oh, wonderful.
And he is our like ambassador who spreads the message of the mind training. Thank you, both of you, so much. Great.
I'm glad to be part of this group today, sir. Thank you so much for the invite.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
So we call it a day now?
Yes. Yeah. My theory is I log off last.
Okay.
So that in case anyone wants to have one-to-one discussion or a thing, I hang on till last. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And
thank you so much.
Those who know how to log off, please log off. यहाँ पे ये भी कहना पड़ता है भैया जाओ अभी.
Thank you.
It is in all good faith. I love everyone, and I'm sure they understand me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Simran, was it of use or it went over your head? Don't worry, it went over the head of many people here who are keeping quiet.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I really enjoyed your class.
Thank you. You're most welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sangeeta ji, thank you so much. You are our goodwill ambassador. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Shama ji. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Right. Okay. Thank you, both of you. Any feedback? Thank you all very much. I can only say this.
Pravesh ji, unmute yourself.
Thank you. Yes, very good. मैं इधर देख रहा हूँ, रिमूव कर रहा था सभी को. Yeah, very good session, very well organized as usual, and I'm happy to be on the platform with you. Already I had a plan to go away early, but I delayed my going outside. So now I will have to log off. If anything for me, sir, I'm here just to hear or plan for the next.
Yes, I wanted to thank you, Pravesh. Thank you personally. Thank you, Sheetal. When she's in the office, she finds time to log on. When she's at home, she still finds time to log on after 6 days of hard work. I'm really grateful.
Dedication. Dedication. Right?
Yes.
It's a pleasure.
How was today's session? Was it okay?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very good.
Definitely.
You have to give them the starter, and those will want to have the main menu. They will join in the morning.
No, but besides main menu, it was quite comprehensive. I guess so. And of course, people will have to practice. It's not nothing comes by learning. I've shared with them the techniques. I've shared with them the various examples. Things likewise.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Say hi to your lovely daughter Drupti. Say hi to Jay, and it's because of their cooperation that Sheetal is able to spare so much time for this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's true. That's true.
And next time, you have 1 week to convince your friends in Australia to come at least, because this is a very convenient time for Australia.
No, Uncle, it's not, because it's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
That's okay. People will go to sleep.
So that's what Mummy was saying. Mummy was saying that wo kya karti hai? She watches all the YouTube